up, amazing Forex traders? This is your boy Pascal Fonjok of Avalanche FX Trading Academy. And we are here once again with our LionsEdge FX trading strategy. We are here for a weekly analysis of the Forex market. Today is Sunday, the 28th of June, 2026. The markets will open tonight, and we want to see what the market has for us. So we are with our favorite pair, XAUUSD, that's gold. We are in the weekly time frame. We see our downward channel. Price has been respecting this downward channel. It came up here, created, oh, okay. Price came up here, created a higher high, came lower, low, lower high, lower low, lower high, and now another lower low. And the interesting thing about this lower low we are dealing with most recently is that it's created a weak rejection on this demand zone on the weekly time frame. This was a position we when we were shorting the markets last week. We took our profits right about here, and price came right down, seemingly like as though it wants to break this demand zone, but created a week. That's why it's good to come up to the higher time frames. When you come up to the higher time frames, you have a clearer perspective, a more informed perspective of price action. Because if you go down to maybe the 4 hour, 2 hour, 1 hour time frame, you'd see this as though it's a break of this demand zone right here. But it's a rejection, and this is a reversal candle. It indicates that there's a high probability, a high likelihood that the buyers have come in. You see, if you see, this is the open of the candle, and this is the close. But the candle price opened here, the buyers pushed price right up to. Oh, let me just indicate this here. This is the open of this candle right here. Okay, price open right about here, and price closed. Okay, price opened at this point, but it closed at this point. But prior to the open and close, the buyers pushed the market, pushed price upwards to this point, and the sellers. Okay, let me indicate this with the buy candle color. Okay, to make it more interesting. Very good. And the sellers, in the course of this 1 week candle, the sellers equally pushed price right down to this point here. Okay, after the entire demand and supply tussle, they finally agreed that okay, we opened here, we close here. If you look at the extent to which the length of this week, the week occupies a wider part of this candle than the candle body. That's an indication that despite the fact that the buyers pushed price down here, despite the fact that the sellers pushed price down as though to break this demand zone, the buyers came in and pushed it upwards. It's like indications of a likelihood of reversal. And if you consider the fact that it's on the demand zone, well, we would see we have other things to put into consideration. Okay, you see, right now we have put key zones. Key zones. These are zones where price has reacted to before historical price action. If it has reacted to these zones before, we should be very conscious of these zones. If price gets there anytime in the future, we observe. We should be very keen. Okay, now we go now to the daily time frame. Okay, look at this. Look at this. Very good. At this demand zone here, price, there was an indecision candle here. That's the buyers, the sellers hadn't quite decided what they want to do. And now we have like an inverted hammer. You see, it's a bullish candle, and the candle body is about the same size as the wick. Let's see. Okay, good. Is it the same size as the wick? No, the candle body is wider than the wick. That's an indication there. And the wick is an indication that price, the sellers try to push the market downwards, but the buyers have pushed price upwards. And the body of the candle is quite big. But it's not yet a bullish engulfing candle. A bullish engulfing candle is one that will engulf or completely cover up, take over the area that this demand, these bearish candles had occupied previously. So we are waiting. Oh, I took out that. No, no problem. We'll put it up again. Okay, we go back and look for our demand zone. Our demand zone. Okay, here it is. So it's not rocket science, okay? It's something with time. On the first occasion, you might not get it quite well. You keep trying and trying again. It's like learning how to drive, learning how to ride a bicycle. You don't just give up. You fall several times, so you don't give up. I've been trading the markets now for over 5 years. Okay, I didn't just wake up in the morning and have an understanding of this, and I enrolled into uh, classes, training programs. One of which was the Forex Mastery Program by Dapo Willis. Dapo Willis is a great Forex trader, the founder of Willis Capital. He trades for a wide range of investors, among whom is the great African businessman. One of his clients in his portfolio is Mr. Aliko Dangote. You can imagine a businessman of uh, that capacity before he has to consider letting you trade for him. There are many things you take into consideration. So I enrolled for his course. That's where you see I got all this understanding. Then practice, 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 trading the market over and over. So don't give up. Don't give up. Keep trying. Now we go straight away to the 4 hour time frame. Okay. Oh, very good. Now I want us to take note of something. I haven't come to the 4 hour time frame. The market moves in patterns. This was a high, this is low, this was another high, this was another low. Now, the market is going up. It's either a retracement or it's either a break. So we're waiting to see what the market will be show, what the market will show to us. Now, until price breaks this level right here. Okay, this level at 1 ounce of gold equal $4,385.592 an ounce. Up until price breaks this level, okay, up until price breaks above this level, right? We still consider the market as being bearish. Why? Because a bearish pattern is lower, low, lower, high. Lower, low. Let me show you that. There are three kinds of patterns in the market. You have an uptrend, a downtrend, and a range. An uptrend, what is it? Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. If someone wants to draw an uptrend trend line here, it's going to be something like this. You see, the trend lines are not very accurate because you see, it doesn't touch every point of this. Okay, so you need to understand structure. Now, when price breaks above this level, this was the high that was created. Okay, this high was created. Price came up, created this high, came down, created this low. When it broke this high, this low, now this high confirms that price is going upwards. That's when you say a break of structure. A break of structure. We indicate here as BOS. So you'll be waiting for price to retrace. Apparently, there'll be something like a demand zone somewhere here. Oh, I'm already revealing to you something you should. Well, just take it. Freely I receive, freely I give. These are entry strategies. This There'll be a demand zone here, which will be an indecision candle prior to the massive bullish candle that broke the structure. So you can put your entry here. Say you enter at this point. Your stop loss should be just maybe below this low, okay, and then your take profit way up. You can do a 1:2 risk to reward ratio. And you see what happened. Price came, retested this level, and we'll go to the charts during one of the videos, subsequent videos, where I'll be showing you how to entry and exit. So we're talking about the types of trends. That's an uptrend. And what is a downtrend? A downtrend is lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. Okay, you see, what do you notice here? This low is lower than this low. Okay, let's. Oh, I'm doing Forex teaching 101. Guys, Forex trading is amazing. Lower low, lower low. Okay, okay. Very good. Lower low, lower high, lower high. LH. Good. So lower high. This another lower high right here. Another lower high right here. Okay. Lower low right here. Okay. Lower low, lower high. Lower low, lower high. That's a down trend. Let me get this. Down trend. Here, higher high, higher low. Okay. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Higher high, higher low. Sorry, this is a higher high right here. Good. Higher high, higher high. Okay. And what does that show us? Higher highs, higher lows, and up trend. And up trend. Up trend. Very good. And the next pattern you have, trend pattern you have, is a range. A range, the price is basically just no direction. It could be like within the same, just like that. Okay, this is a range right here. This is a range right here. Okay, you notice price is just ranging between this point and this point right here. So you have an uptrend, a downtrend, and a range. Voila. Okay, let me delete all of this. Let's go back to our analysis. In an uptrend, all we get positions we get into are buy positions. On a downtrend, the positions we get into are sell positions. This is going to make our video a little bit longer than expected, but bear with me. This will help someone out there who's just getting into forex trading and is quite confused. It's like, what is going on? It's not rocket science, it's pure price action. So XAUUSD, what are we looking at for this forthcoming week? When the market opens, we'll take note of this point right here. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll take note of this point right here. If the market breaks above this point with a candle body, we wait for a retracement down. Okay. If the market breaks above this point, not with a weak rejection. If market breaks above this point with a full candle body, we wait for a retracement into a demand zone and take a long position, a buy position right about this point. Okay. Reasons being that when it gets here, we don't know what might happen. It might retrace again or go forward. And for it to go forward, it's going to retrace one more time. So when we get here, get out of the market because the market hasn't quite revealed to us that it wants to go. Remember, there is this space down here, and if you go on the left hand side on the higher time frame, you would notice that there are other imbalanced demand zones like this one right here. Okay, so our only bias or confirmation that price is going upwards is when price breaks this level. This level we've indicated with the green line at price equal $4,385.592 an ounce. In what case, our predictions as per our last video was that price is going to come up all the way to 4,792. 4,721. Where is it? We predicted 4,721. Let me input that and then see. Okay, coordinates 4,000. 4,000. 4,721. Okay, that was our predictions. Our prediction was that price was going to come right up to this point. So we are already having those indications that price is headed to that direction. So this week there's a likelihood that we may see either a retracement up here for another bullish move downwards, or if price breaks above this level, we know this is our next point. We headed all the way up, and this is amazing. No matter how short this distance might seem, when you go down to lower time frame like the 1 hour and the 15 minutes where we take our entries, it's massive. It's a massive. You can actually complete your prop firm challenge with this move right here. So, ladies and gentlemen, our buyers for XAUUSD, if we go right here on the lower time frame, on the 1 hour time frame, we already see that structure has been broken in the lower time frame here. Structure has been broken right here. This is a break of structure right here. Break of structure right here. Look at this. It's easy. Don't overwork yourself. It's easy. You see, it came down here, price ranged at about this point, price range here. Okay, price ranged here. Was just not too sure where it was going, what direction it was going to take here. It was just ranging about this point here. Price was ranging. The markets were ranging, and then guess what? There was a bullish candle break upwards. Price retraced into this demand zone. Oh boy, market structure is so sweet. Into this demand zone. We took remember we took a trade right here. Our team sent a signal on this in the group. If you haven't joined the group, the WhatsApp group, just click on the link on this channel, on our YouTube channel, and remember to like, subscribe, and share this video so that someone out there to learn and take advantage of this. Okay, and remember we took a position, a long position here. Our stop loss was at about this point. Okay, and then our TP was for here. But when price got about here on the 15-minute time frame, I began to notice a kind of range here. I sent word to the forum that guys, you can take out your positions. Given that it was a Friday, the markets were about to close, so I advised the team to take out their positions right about here. When we started seeing these candles, so we made massive profits. If you want to keep join this winning team and make profits like this too, just click on the subscribe button and then like this video, and subsequent videos like this will come out, and our complete trading course. People have reached out to me, oh Pascal, release a complete trading course. Okay, we go to